Hi, I'm Kathy Giroux. I'm delighted to be a marriage-friendly therapist. I believe it's a very important part of the work I do and what I offer couples. The term marriage-friendly actually was created by a psychologist by the name of Dr. Bill Doherty. He came across some research that showed up to about 60% of couples therapists actually take a neutral stance about the fate of your marriage or long-term committed relationship. What I have discovered is that is not what most times people expect from a couples therapist. Many couples want someone who is going to help them save their marriage, and that's the expectation they have going into it. So being neutral may bring up concerns for sure. So Bill Doherty created the Directory of Marriage-Friendly Therapists, of which I am a part. Now I know there are some people watching this video who might be thinking they're really not sure they want to save their marriage. And I can really understand and appreciate how difficult a decision that can be. Many people I meet are very upset about the state of their marriage or long-term committed relationship, and they often can feel like they're very unsure about continuing with it. They've been considering divorce for quite a long time. If that's you, then I want to suggest to you that we meet as well, because it's important to work that decision through. It's a very important decision for your well-being and for the rest of your life. So I'm not coming at this from any kind of religious reason. I just know that indeed it is that important for you and for the rest of your life. So I want you to really have the opportunity to look at this issue of whether to stay or whether to go very carefully and thoughtfully. And I want you to shoot for developing a deep understanding of how these issues came about in your life and what you need to learn from them. That understanding will help you tremendously whether you decide to leave or whether you decide to stay. So what I'm after is you being able to move forward wholeheartedly. And many times, a recent study actually showed that about 30% of people filing for divorce actually have second thoughts about doing it. So give that some thought. Lastly, I want to emphasize that I am hopeful about marriages and saving marriages, and I know that's really hard for many couples to feel. Many people I meet who come in for couples therapy initially are feeling very negative and confused. They may have felt alone for a very long period of time, alone in their marriage or long-term committed relationship. So my job is to help them move forward. Lastly, I want to emphasize that when I first meet couples, it's very common that one or both of them is feeling very negative, confused, maybe alone, lonely within the marriage, within the relationship, and this has been going on for some time. Many times people don't really have a sense of hope that they can pull out of it. But what I want to share with you is that I do have a sense of hope because I am able to see possibility, and I've been able to see these changes in many other couples. So I have a vision of possibility, and that vision of possibility is something I share with my clients. It helps inspire them, it helps them stick in there to do the hard work that couples therapy is. So thank you for listening. I hope you'll consider my approach. Feel free to call me and ask me any questions. I like to be very forthright about where I'm coming from, and I hope that you will be too. Thanks for listening.